What are you going to tell me what's going on? You're going after Drew, aren't you?
Look, Bo, you confessed to a murder that you didn't commit. And you're lucky it didn't count as perjury, because you were not under oath. But don't let them throw obstruction of justice at you now.
Yeah, okay. Just give it to me without a lot of bull, Hank, please.
Okay, fine. We issued a warrant for Drew's arrest.
Why? You did this, didn't you? You found something on Drew, you took it to Hank.
We found a letter that Georgie wrote explaining everything.
What?
And a videotape of you and me in bed. And of Georgie in our bed by herself. She did that fancy morphine thing. It's exactly what we thought. She replaced me with her, which is exactly what she wanted.
And you took all of this to Hank.
They prove that Drew conspired with Georgie to blackmail you, and they prove that Drew killed her.
No. They prove my motive. She created a lie with a lot of high technology, all right? I made her pay for that.
Will you stop it? You've got the truth sitting right in your face. Why can't you accept it?
Because I am responsible for this whole mess. Don't pin this on somebody else.
The evidence says otherwise, Bo. Now, when Nora and Sam brought the material to me, we had no other choice but to issue a warrant.
Then unissue it, please. Just drop it, Hank.
Sorry, buddy. They probably already picked them up.
I explained to you what I was trying to do. I wanted to confess so I could buy Drew some more time. And the one thing I asked you not to do, that's what you did. What were you thinking?
I was thinking that I love you. And that you were going to get sentenced to Statesville for the rest of your life for a murder which your son committed.
No, he didn't do it. You had no right.
You had no right to make a unilateral decision about taking the rap for Drew. That affected both of our lives, and you never even concerned yourself with that. You didn't give one thought to our marriage.
And you did? Even when I told you what I wanted?
This is about both of us here. We're both in this. You made an instinctive choice to protect your son. That's fine. That's just fine. But you haven't known Drew any longer than I have, basically. And it's painfully clear that his behavior does not warrant your protection.
That's not your call to make.
Isn't it? Isn't this my marriage, too?
Oh, yeah. But he's not your son.
That's a low blow.
If Drew were our son, would you look for evidence on him? Would you want to see him spend the rest of his life in prison? It wasn't a low blow. That was the whole point. I know you'd risk everything to save Rachel. You wouldn't be rushing to see her behind bars.
Bo, please tell him he's making a mistake.
Dad, I'm sorry for what I did.
Don't say another word, all right? That is not a confession, you understand?
Nothing Drew said or is saying now is why he's here. Bo, there's a ton of physical evidence.
Yeah, but it's all bogus, circumstantial, or both.
He dug up a ring that he buried at Georgie's grave. The crest matched bruises that we found on the victim.
Georgie Phillips could make a lie out of anything. The thing to do right now is to get that tape and that letter to the lab. ASAP. I want to know everybody who ever touched that.
No, Dad!
Just gave delivery to a baby, okay? He wouldn't kill anyone. He couldn't.
Let it go.
Now shut up, Drew, now.
I'm the one who killed Georgie.
Drew!
We were setting him up. And then things went wrong when I got her pregnant, and when she said she was going to tell you everything, I killed her to shut her up.
That is not admissible.
It is, and I want him to take the blame for it.
Get him out of here,
Well,
right
he
now.
planted the bat in his car, and I switched the blood samples to the DNA lab. I did everything. Come on, book me.
No!
No! I know what's going on here. I know you've changed. I know you did kill Georgie.
Let's go. Get him out of here. Come on.
No, Drew, come on. Drew! Kevin has...
No, go home. Go.
Maybe Sam and I could work on an angle to find a reduced charge.
No. You stay out of this. Do you think I would trust you to help Drew? You might use what you already have against him.
That's unfair.
Why? I confessed to protect him. You dug up evidence to incriminate him.
Well, somebody had to find the truth.
You don't even know the truth. This kid was 1 month into what may well have been a brilliant career in law enforcement. Now, he's locked up in a jail cell.
You're still maintaining he's innocent?
Is that a proper question from an attorney who's offered to defend him? Yeah, just for the record, yes, he's innocent. He was trying to keep me out of Statesville.
Well, it's the very least he could do.
Well, he is innocent. And now he's on his way to Statesville. Now, how could you do that to him? How could you do that to me?
I told you.
No, I don't even want to talk about
Bo!
it. Really? No, I'm tired. I'm really tired of you judging everybody in this.
Me?
That's what you've done since this whole mess started.
I never judged you. I stood by you. I believed in you.
You believed in me? You also believed in that fake photograph that Georgie came up with. You believed in her fake diary. You're on your way to Chicago. Now you believe Drew is guilty.
He even said he was.
Oh, so you're just helping things along. Is that it?
I'm sorry that you don't understand what I did. But you know what? I'd do it again. Because I don't want to spend the rest of my life without you.
It may well be the way it ends up.